It's finger licking good. That's right, folks. We're here with the fan requested, a retro fellow chosen game. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger licking good dating simulator. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing fantastic. Let me know how the audio is once it gets going, because I do know the game was a little bit loud, and now it's like kind of quiet, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna turn that up all the way for right now, and if it's so loud that you guys are bleeding from the ears, let me know. Alright, maybe that'll help. Okay. But how is... Oh yeah, who's a retro fellow? That guy is toxic. I tell you what, there's this guy named a retro fellow. He comes around, he ruins streams, you know? He constantly just ruining streams, you know? He's a really toxic guy. I think we banned him, you know? So, there you go. But how are you doing today, Ninja and Topaz? Hope you're both doing fantastic. I know this game is a little bit out of my wheelhouse, my general rotation of video games, but as you all know, I'm a connoisseur of many different genres, and visual novel is one that sometimes I'll partake in. Okay, and this one is obviously just one big ad for KFC, but I am not affiliated with KFC, but I do like their chicken. Okay, I was thinking of maybe I should get a bucket of chicken for the meme, right? But then I was like, no, you know, no one wants to hear me smacking on chicken while I'm playing this game, and then also I don't want to get my keyboard all greasy, you know, from the chicken and, you know, the jizz, and so, you know, here we are, you know, playing Colonel Sanders, and we're chickenless. But I did take a bite of chicken before starting, so, you know, it kind of evens itself out. How you doing, Prime Dew? And how are you feeling, Coco? Hope you're feeling better. I was watching this guy called Squid Daddy last night. I know, he's another toxic streamer, but, you know, what can you do? Yesterday, people were grabbing me, and I warned people. I said, you know what? In Fall Guys. And I told them, if you grab me, you're the one who's going to get eliminated. Three people. I eliminated 3 people who grabbed me first. And they go into the chat and they're like, oh, yummy. Or, well, they say, yummy. He's a griefer. And I'm like, I only grief those who try and grief me. And you can quote me on that. Alright, let's get started. Let's start a new game here. Now, I don't think this game is going to be long. So, you know, maybe you'll be long while we're playing, but I don't think the game is very long. If I remember correctly from just kind of like chilling in people's streams who were playing this when it originally came out. I mean, I think this came out like 3 years ago at this point. But yes, yes, we're gonna be reading a lot of reading in the game, so, you know, give me a break. What's this? It looks like a popcorn bucket. Is that, It is, it's BTS, look. It's literally BTS. So you're saying we were playing Fall Guys. Probably later, if we get done fast enough. Mommy, this big old meanie head grabbed me and killed me. Mom, can you ban... My dad works at Mediatonic. What does this do? Oh, it's the menu. Alright, the chicken bucket is a menu. Fast forward, I guess, skips all the dialogue. Is this your room? Yeah, I love BTS and I love cock. Don't quote me on that. No, no, don't do it. All right, let's get started with this shit. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the light of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. throw the clock out of the window and stay in bed forever? You sleep through the school year and gave up on your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. We did it. We finished the game, folks. All right, time for Fall Guys. All right, we'll give it again. We'll try again. For real this time. For real. What I mean, is my dream to meet Colonel Sanders? That's my dream. All right, I'm gonna get into the headspace of a person who loves BTS, cock, and Colonel Sanders. Oh, it's too intense. I can't do it, folks. I can't do it. All right, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Alright, I guess we gotta take it seriously. I'd better go make sure to arrive prepared for my first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth equal brushed, hair equal combed, pits equal deodorized. Kinda. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. What are we in the UK? No, that's a biscuit. Okay, I don't want to hear any of you people who live in the UK, England, whatever, calling cookies biscuits. Get out of here. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. If you like BTS, you're a teenage girl that wear more makeup than you. I mean, I'm not a fan of BTS, but I don't hate them or anything. You know, when I was a kid, I liked Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. You know, peace and love, folks. Peace and love. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh, what is this? Courage the Cowardly Dog? Miriam. Tell me why ain't nothing but. I used to do karaoke, and that is one of the songs that got requested a lot. She's the most adorably awkward person you'll ever meet, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Yemmy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had the flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Why is she in a chef attire? Because she's at the school for chefs. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I suppose we should pep talk our best friend. Remember last month when you saw that fortune teller and we had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with a fancy-looking tower? And the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red shirt? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow, I could call my own. Oh, really? Does this tickle your pickle? Alright, I can't mute the music when I guess I could have with the And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Can you turn the game music down a bit? I sure can. Thank you for letting me know. How's that? Hey! It's... Ashley? Who spells their name like that? It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Yeah, well, with a fucking chef outfit like this. I mean, do you think when she's cooking that the grease splatter just, like, makes a burn the shape of a heart? Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Yemmy's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. Okay. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van, you rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have always been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. This is also would not protect you from the grease splatter. I mean, if you're making chicken, you know. Why is clipping so hard on mobile? Because Twitch hates mobile users. I think it's just something that they feel is a need, you know. But then again, YouTube hates people who swear, so you know, there's your turn off there. At least here, I mean, you can type anything that you want in the chat. Like, you know, you can type, fuck bitches get riches, you know, and that doesn't get you know, blocked. But if you're in YouTube's chat, in order to type this, you'd have to say apple fire chucks. Fuck bitches, you know what I'm saying? Like that. It's how YouTube works. You did type cock in the clip title. It might not like that though. Just saying. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as honest professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. With great responsibility comes great big booty bitches. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop, and I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Yemmy. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Oh, don't say that. That was literally a child. That was literally a child. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into a building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS. Al. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you, and a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone closed the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Prime killed us all. Oh, shit. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Yummy sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. I'm sorry. Besides, when Yummy sweats, you take a moment to clean yourself up. Okay, what a great choice. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Please, welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Why did I say please at the beginning of that sentence? I will never know. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking air arena. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is the third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let this be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable! Unexpected. Sometimes Mr. Predicto has a bit of a tough time getting his answers. Here, let me do it for you here. Mr. Predicto, who is the best? Wait, that's not a yes or no question. He can't answer that. It needs to be a yes or no question. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Okay. Class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. That sentence doesn't make a lot of sense. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Man, Mr. Predicto's like, no! You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? I'm gonna let you guys decide. Beef treat, rubber ball, or chicken snack. First one I see gets chosen. Chicken. Sounds about right. I mean, we are playing the deep, the KFC game. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Oh, yeah, here we go. That's right. Look at that. Good work, y'all. We did it. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours a snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm, doggy drool. I got cock beneath my apron. You see, the other students are eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Yemmy, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Two good options, but which one will you choose? Alright, folks, we have another choice here. Let me know what you guys want to do. It's up to you. We have to sit by the Colonel. Alright. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me a seat. I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Sib. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Well, I mean, extremely? That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... a slam dunk? Feather? That's right. What is most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Oh, Jesus. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat? A pancake that looks like a silly face. I feel like the first one, I guess. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog that teaches a culinary school. He's the best boy, or yes. Alright, we're gonna go with best boy. That's right. Your total score is 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Yemmy. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be so serious about eating. We did not cheat. We did not cheat. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, howdy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shish. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Damn. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hand of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. He's a Chad and a half. Van's hair is a power move. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and you sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hands, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Alright, y'all. Let me know what you want me to do. Swim to the light. Alright. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer. Until your fingertips connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Yemmy. Now, there is only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Game over. Damn. Damn. Lost in the sauce, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's fast forward. There we go. Coco will learn how to spell dying correctly one day. Alright, so let's try... Actually, hold on one second. Alright, I think we should try option number 2, but what do you guys want to do? Give up? I think it was the meditate one. You want to meditate? Alright, we'll meditate then. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper, too? Too obvious. Oregano, basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... spoiler? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use spoiler. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret. And yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. Cum blocks in the chicken? As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by lunch. No one has noticed that you've been traveling through space and time. After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles, ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. Oh my god. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. This time I didn't mean it. Oh, I forgot about the sound, sorry. That's okay. I have it on stream for people to use. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What is fellow vibing to? Probably this. You know, this song also gets copyrights on YouTube. Even though it's only like less than like 15 seconds. Here we go. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leads in. You feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use cum. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Oh. Thanks. Now I'm going to be signing this for another 3 months. Oh, singing. Cum? Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And cum definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Kind of stalkerish, if you're asking me. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you got big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest and thoughtful. I think I'm gonna say be modest and thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Yemmy. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Are you a part of the 9-9? What's the 9-9? Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Yemmy. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? All right, y'all. I'll let you decide. Pop or Clank? So are y'all gonna wet your spork or what? Spork. Spork you. I'm leaning towards Clank. I think we're gonna go with Clank. Hit up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, B. Up, down, wait. Up, down, down, left, right, A, B. Nothing. Alright. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea of what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly know you. Aha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh wait, I read that weirdly. Anyway, steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and I don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy? I think we're gonna go with that one. That seems like the perfect thing. Because chicken, gravy, mashed potatoes, we're going with it. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to get beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. How you doing today, Marine? Did someone call for me? No. Geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Yemmy's dream, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That's the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. Well, what's with the music? He tosses them into boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Yemmy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Alright, I'll let you guys decide. Should we go to Colonel Sanders, or should we go to Miriam? Oh, Miriam! This is some heavy chicken metal chicken music. Simp Sanders? Alright, we're going with Simp Sanders. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Yemmy as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Yemmy's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guides you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautifully white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would have been proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. He's so true. It's so true. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. Then you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with the Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on, right there, Yemmy. We do not waste food in the room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, planted on the battle axe, blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bit of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain, just for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inallocated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Hey, how's it going, Kanoe? I eat my squid raw. Yeah, we know you do. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Yemmy. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since I have been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our soul may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. What? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can just discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. You decided to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilid Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. We're gonna spare him. You manage to tramp down your disgust at the sight of a gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this. Nah, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears that at first it used to be a cookbook. Upon a closer inspection, it's much more. It's the Book of Magic Spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name signed it out is Borko. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Okay. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used to come. And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about your encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kind of stories about Colonel Sanders. How can you type come but not duck? But see? Wait, what? Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? No, but it does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to, and he was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. He was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Did someone not spell check this? Or check grammar on this? Like, what the fuck? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in a pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy of Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ahaha, you sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of the secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that, a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. Cuck is now lurking and jerking. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some, to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Keep it a secret? Fuck Miriam. You could really think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know. Sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secret ingredients to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion, and you'll ride away together. That'll show her. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movements surprise the horse, and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Yemmy. I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, and that name is... But before he continues, suddenly awake. Ah, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He rouses you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is it just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment the craftsman of his horse's shoes. Oh yeah, let's do that. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing's for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressed into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. But the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Yo, how's it going, Drian? Like, counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make it like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell him to stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes... Panchet? Panche? What? Panache? And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Biz Womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. We're bizzed. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, or at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sparkles arrives to signal the true start of class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Anything from KSC is finger-licking good. That's true. How's it going, Lukester? Sorry to hear you're not doing good, Dreon. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's a scent on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down! Off hoppin'! That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll reveal the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson? Surely you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Yemmy. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you sample? Okay, should we do... Alright, I'll leave this one up to you guys. A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit. A simmering pepper, I'm sorry. Coco says pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message, ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... Cough, cough. I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. Cough. To fulfill the prophecy, you must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Aw, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. This shit is longer than I thought. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. We still have one more day after this, too. Don't forget. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time, step up and tell them, you're on. Boom. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your grumption, Yemmy. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Fine, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Ah woo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope a message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? Oh, shit! 100 degrees Fahrenheit? Wrong! What were you thinking, Yemmy? Get your head in the game! You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many? Oh, 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness the energy, so where does it come from? That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Sizzling. Wrong! Don't make me get the spray bottle. What? You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Yemmy. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all I can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy will What? Grr. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry. What does that have to do with crafting a spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuit? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To take your time, to make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Uh-oh. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Yemmy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Yemmy, no! But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two, on account of Yemmy's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he looks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Yemmy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce atop of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gali. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Well, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I'll let you guys decide. Should we internalize our rage or put ourselves between? Internalize, says Coco. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. And they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. I'll take a nice chocolate bundt cake. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. and he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now, not just from the devastating loss from that run-in with the mixer and the small fire. We should probably get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in a culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked over other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules could be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight, and I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived. For a while, anyhow. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard, and I assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit could be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Welcome back, Drian. You missed the intensity of the cooking competition. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster. Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, but after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely! I had produced a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. Guile? If you need me, don't fear, I will be here. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of my life, Yemmy. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you've lived such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. We require now a Yemmy cooking stream. I used to play Cooking Simulator on stream. Those were the days. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something.
A seasoned gamer.
It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to be pairing with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? I think we should reveal it.
A seasoned gamer.
I think we should reveal it. Let's go. I'm taking helm on this one. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens with the light of Colonel Sanders' looks hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy coleslaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Whose frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face with the logo of the company they founded, am I right? A chef doesn't tell their secret. In my honest opinion, it is dumb. How else are people going to improve and be able to make the dish? Just like magicians. Tap on an item and scroll. Let's click on whatever this is. This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on the let's go with the cock. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Tap on it. Okay, what's... You gaze out the window across the vast lake mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of Student pops up. Are you thinking about heading into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window crack, and the ghost of Student is swept out with a breeze. Okay. A lock of silver hair woven through the teeth of a comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made and spun of silver. Of spun silver? Tap on an item to discover more. Alright, let's see this. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly scratched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No. It's just a secret recipe ingredients. It's cum. Tap on an item to learn more about the Colonel. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting at a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Just like Squidward. Here lies the hopes and dreams of Squidward. How you doing today, Lukester? One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely to see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Tap on an item to discover more about the... Yes. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered his secret herbs and spices. Well, I guess the only thing left is to do this. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet to find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. I'm good, Yummy. Happy to be here. Sorry I've been chatting too much. No, it's no problem. I appreciate the lurks if you need the lurk. What a baby. Yeah. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in its scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forget to take it off. You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth. I feel like telling the truth is going to be the best, straightforward answer with Colonel Sanders. You confess. I think I develop feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run to the door, but the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Yemmy. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence? Oh boy. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Fecal matter. In some jurisdictions, fecal matter isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you like to say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning awaits no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that turns out you're fine, I can finally get up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving, as in, I just had this typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to the Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school? If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals at the quad. You can tell from the distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact, because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right now. I'll have my swirly with Sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped, too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Yemmy. Suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Yeah, me. How's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back to fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What was he doing? Complimenting her. But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. There's a lot of words to say. It was bland. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Yemmy. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine food. See you inside, Yemmy. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe that in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Look like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I feel like I'm being read a sweet lullaby asleep. It's been quite a long. It's a good thing I didn't read Dune today because I probably would have been too tired to read all this text. Welcome back, Drion. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane writing warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else, not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger. Grimmer. The E is silent to my knowledge, basically a kind of spellbook. Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Hell no. Fuck that. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming out, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must get hungry, reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Alright, what do you guys want to do? Option 1 or 2?
I am not a seasoned gamer.
Hello, Callus. Wait? Alright, we'll wait. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on a cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence? I told you never to come back here, Terrence. I'll destroy you, Terrence. It is really hard to read these lines. How are you today, Callus? Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Ahem, I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Yemmy, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before I can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Bzz, bzz. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to the stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are strong shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely dried fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it is not entirely clear where it comes from. In terms of deep fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Did they not spell check this game? You gotta spell check the game. You're doing good, Callus? That's good to hear. I'm not gonna talk in an uwu voice. And there will not be reward for that. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with a shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Why am I having so many encoder issues? The game is literally just text going across the fucking screen. I should have rebooted my computer before starting today. I could tell it was running a bit slow. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all at the arena. But before you can think of your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Yes, you could make me talk as a pirate, but that would destroy my voice today. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up with Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone who shows a little interest anyhow. Oh, we're deeply in love with Colonel Sanders. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup, and I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before the exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through the quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Yemmy's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Yemmy, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking over my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who was hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Alright, we're gonna fess up so that we don't burn the place down. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. Yes, this is a KFC-developed game. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know, you knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably just start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted! I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus a pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! YemmytheFerret furiously injects ingredients into a itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Baster Blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries out off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Alright, Marie, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-dish. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it almost certainly evil magic? No, do it the hard way. What does this game think I am, some sort of cheater? Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen the win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Yemmy. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Yemmy, since we were little kids because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, bud. Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world does she get an eye of newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your eyes. It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork Monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate the battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the Grimmer stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Ha, yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel the Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Should be talking during this? Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on the competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School that I had fallen asleep during scare text class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll talk to you later. Good luck! Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Yemmy, you are the chosen one, you will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands steady, and my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything, except turn back time, which would be super useful, because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Hey, how's it going, Waffles? Are you ready for today's big football game of backups and third strings? But don't worry, dear Yemmy. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. I'm here to learn new pickup lines to use on the girls. Oh, I think we're past that stage of the game. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you'd ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting, if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students! With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
I am not a seasoned gamer.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off-screen, you hear a pure and instant giggle that can only come from one student. Hee, I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van do something to... Did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait, I don't think Pop was dying. I mean, maybe he died from the extensive wedgie he received. Wait a second, pranks? Pranks? Clink! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear the signature word beep or other onomatopoeia. Haha, got it. But there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. Did no one spell check this? Was there no checks and balances when KFC created this game?
I was being cheeky and got my ass blasted by a riot.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. Son of a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final project.
More like belongs in the trash.
Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles
More
in
like
savory
belongs
soup.
in the trash.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that teeny tiny narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? I doubt spell checking was high on the priority for it. I mean, it's like a 2-hour game, and it's also free to play. I feel like they should have at least tried a little bit harder. Yes, Chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal had been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Yemmy, for helping me to believe in myself. Van Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made oni over smooth egg custard in axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni urchin? No, whatever. But he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It's keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified! A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount sympathy. Simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student! Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup, topped with French margarine and connected by sugar glass. A Turkish delight? Just like the Chronicles of Narnia. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something? Yummy. I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and I did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it, if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you heard of me either. I mean, it's been like 4 or 5 years since this game came out, so... If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in a room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van is his name! Oh boy. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site for the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! Ow, ow, ow! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Roasted chicken does not work very well with mac and cheese, to be honest. I think it works fantastic. I love chicken in my mac and cheese. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did when they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's a Spork Monster. He totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. I know this is a lot of dialogue. I feel like I'm playing Yakuza again. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Master. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Prop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we got a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of Sundash. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling electrical hissing. It's Clank, who arrived late to the dance. Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this Earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give him a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and men by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Oh yeah, did you guys forget that this is an ad, by the way? I could use a refill, honestly. I didn't get to be the end. So we help. Wait, why are there two bowls of mashed potatoes? Shouldn't one of them be mac and cheese? I don't understand. No, that's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Yemmy. I couldn't help but wonder. Was our final exam team-up purely an act of strategy, carried out by two cunning chefs? Or was it something more? I'm afraid I can't answer that question directly. Instead, I'd like to ask you a question of my own. May I have this do-si-do? Colonel Sanders extends his hand to you, and you feel the surge of energy jump off the tips of his fingers. His hand, the hand of a master chef, so dedicated to the craft of fine cookery, so tender yet refined, so milky smooth, fingers like finely battered drumsticks, turned in flour, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. But they do not reach for tongs, a knife, or even a spork. Tonight they reach for you. And though our feet may tire of dancing, I believe that this is just the beginning of our steps together. Colonel Sanders, Will you not only join me on the dance floor, but in the kitchen, as my co-chef and partner in both business and in life? You gasp. Could it be? Is he really saying me and you together? Ever since I met you, my dream has changed. It's not enough to simply open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken restaurants. No, even then, my life would be incomplete without you by my side. So what do you say, partner? I say, I love you, Colonel Sanders. It's the name of the game! Whoa! For real, end? Wow, that was a life-changing 3 days. Overwhelmed by everything that just happened between you and Colonel Sanders, you step outside to get some air. The quad is dark and quiet. Too quiet. You start to smell something salty, potatoey, gravy-y. Just then, a spork monster appears. Hi, Yemmy. You had some pretty sweet dance moves back there. Why, thank you. You weren't too shabby yourself. That moonwalk you did was pretty cool. Oh, you noticed? I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, I had something to ask you. You see, life as a potato-like creature is difficult. I have no place to call home other than people's nightmares. Oh, I had no idea. I was wondering if I might be able to go home with you permanently. I'll run out and get the paper in the morning and everything. What do you say? Yes. My hero, I will forever be in your debt. The end. Seriously though, it really is this time. All right, let's see who misspelled some words here. KFC presents Joe Mama. corgi. Wow, this is incredible! Whoa! Boy, I could sure go for some KFC chicken right now. Damn. I could really go for some KFC chicken right about now, guys. Wow. This has totally turned me around. I am now the world's biggest KFC fan. Actually, I liked KFC before. You know what? I'm going to say it. Fuck Raising Cane's. Fuck Mr. Chicken. You know? Fuck Popeyes. Popeyes ain't out there making a video game. No. I thought that the game was funny at times. The misspelled words were really annoying at the end. And I feel like, you know, they should have fixed that. You know, like the poor grammar at the end. But the nice thing is that the game is free. So if you want to play the game yourself, it's free on Steam. I mean, the artwork in the game is actually pretty nice, you know. I think that the character designs are pretty pleasing, you know. I thought that I don't know, the music was fine. I don't know. It's hard to rate this game because it's not really a game and there's not a lot of choice in there. I mean, I'm sure you could fail and like be expelled or whatever or not do the right thing, obviously, but I mean,
Mission complete.
So, yeah. Probably gonna go into like C tier because it's like fine. It's nothing like super special. It's fine. It's not terrible. It's not something that like I would say don't play. It's so bad, you know. It's just like it's fine, you know. If you like a visual novel with a little bit of comedy flair in there, go ahead, check it out. But as of now, we're just gonna go ahead and exit. Why he's looking at you with his sultry, beautiful eyes. All right, let's go ahead and uninstall that. I'm not gonna remove it from my account. Do you guys want to play some Fall Guys with me? Did any rats fall in the fryer? You know, that's a good point. I was really hoping to see some rats fall in the fryer, you know. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Shit. I ran over my cable for my controller, so that's not good. Doesn't look broken. All right, if anyone wants to play Fall Guys, now's the time. Son of a bitch. If you don't mind, we can do 10 questions on Saturday if you want, Topaz. If you don't mind. You think you're gonna pull another buzzer beater? Well, the Yeetus event is done, so probably not. What is going on? What is wrong with my brain right now? All I'm trying to do is untangle my goddamn cord. Is that so difficult? And now it's wrapped around my microphone cord.
You stupid noob!
Oh my gosh. Alright, we're good. We're good. No, we're not. Alright, we're good. We're good. Well, that was close. Alright, let's get Fall Guys booted up here. Grady Waffles redeemed something? Opinion on an NFL team. The Raiders versus the Jaguars. Oh man, you know, I think I think that one message was deleted by a moderator. What? What happened?
Alrighty then.
You deleted a message from my other
And
half.
we're beating Coco.
Oh my gosh! Someone ban Coco. Someone ban Coco right now. Anyways, I think the Raiders, even though it's going to be like their second and third string players, are still going to completely destroy the Jaguars. I don't think the Jaguars have built up a team that is worth going like, oh, they're good enough that their second and third strings are going to beat the Raiders.
Season gamer.
I don't think so. I think the Raiders have built a better team in general. If this was if this was, you know,
I am not
the Raiders
a season gamer.
first team versus, or a first squad versus like the Jaguars starters, you know, then I'd be like Raiders 100%. Since it is their second and third strings facing second and third strings, I mean anything can happen, but I think that the Raiders are going to win. And maybe I should probably put my prediction into the NFL chat.
And we're beating Coco.
Thank you. Where's NFL chat? There it is. Boom. I also need to reactivate Fubo. I saw you predicted the Jags. Alright, who's playing? Put a 1 in chat if you want to play. Oh, let me turn up my volume. There we go. Let's see what's in the store. Alright, we got Greeny. We got Crazy Infamous. We got Topaz. And Callus, I guess? We doing this what we did last year with the teams? Yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be doing what we did last year. I just gotta get it all going. Yo! I like this skin. Oh, look at that. Look how cute that is. Is that it? Oh, here we are. We got the banana, the bean dana. We got the tuxedo purse. We got papaya crush. Oh wow, I'm actually almost out of kudos. Octopus suckers. I don't really want spray. I mean, spray can kind of looks fun, but it's okay. You know, I might buy Robin Hood. What's this? Terry? Oh, this is Fatal Fury. Nah. I want the Robin skin though. Robin these nuts.
Hey, Cortana. I create the flashlight of my armor.
Hey, who's Fellow? Who's this Fellow guy? Here, let me leave you guys with
glazed ham, Bonnie.
with this
That's a
while
glazed
I
ham, Bonnie.
pay for these overpriced things. Yes, 2 songs playing at the same time. Pure chaos.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yes. Pure chaos. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's get Robin these nuts. Okay. Let's go ahead and invite everyone.
Fishy, fishy.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna have a full party here. I
Fishy,
saw
fishy.
Topaz before Callus. I'm sorry, Callus. We got a full party right now. Maybe someone will cash out or check out before we end. Someone give me a number between 1 and 20, please. You'll drop? You want to drop? All right. Oh. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Not a good outfit to start with, but yeah, we'll get there. Anniversary party. The original Fall Guys rounds. Let's just do squads, because the original Fall Guys rounds might also include the freaking team games. Fuck that. Yeah, go ahead and join Callus, because I can play anytime with the better half. Yo, Topaz, you been working out? Alright, so we're gonna play some squads. Of course, the day that we're playing squads, we have duo challenges. Ooh, we have new weekly stuff, though. But it's all shards. See, now they're being skimpy with the kudos, you know? Why are they being skimpy with the kudos? Isn't it hard enough to fucking earn crown shards? Like, give me the fucking kudos. All the outfits you get from them are like fucking terrible. Working out at the Taco Bell dining room every day. Yeah, you're lifting burritos, you know. I hope they don't get rid of that spicy burrito. I liked that a lot. And they actually put it like physically, like they printed it on the menu. Once you hit 100, the XP rewards turn to shards. Who the fuck thought of that shit? I need more kudos. No wonder I'm almost out of kudos. Oh my god. What a joke. Well, whatever. I mean, shards are still nice because I can level up the crown thing, but at what cost? Oh, you have screen menu? Well, I mean, I don't go inside. I only see the menu in the drive-thru. We're all close. Oh! Wow, this is a bunch. This is like 1,000 fucking people here. Let me in! Oh man. Get these noobs out of my way with their cuffs. Alright, I'm just gonna go around the sides. Looks like it's easier because they got the rotating platforms. Oh man. Oh, this is the tough. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Go green. No, green. What are you doing? I was trying to help you get up in front of him. What the heck? Green's grabbing me while I'm grabbing the guy in front of me to help him get a better score. This fucking asshole. Oh my god.
Curse you, greedy!
Holy whack-a-mole! When did they make it so fast? This variation has the faster rotating platforms at the end because it is more difficult. Hey, what's up, Music Mouse? Hope you're having a great day. Toxic? You're being toxic. You're the one being toxic. You could have gotten in front of him. But instead you grabbed me? Who the fuck's this mouse dude? Yeah, you know, I thought we banned Fellow in the chat, but somehow we got through the cracks. Alright, folks, we're on to the next round. Skyline Stumble. Problem Hope has. I need to make. I've been suggesting to Callus to make his face into a troll face. I need to make my face into a troll face or something. Or maybe have P2 design a new emote with me as the troll face. My artiste. Alright. This time, Greedy, don't grab me when I'm grabbing the guy in front of me to help you get past him. You see, I want to win. I don't know why sometimes that's shorter than it's supposed to be. Oh, this is a little bit different here. Ooh, I almost jumped too early. Alright, we're good. Don't press the button. Almost there. I will make it through. Oh! Who did it? Who did it? What a fucking dumbass. Uh-oh. Come on, baby! Oh. Alright, I'll get on there next time. Or not. What? What? Come on. Come on! Okay, we're good. We're good. We just gotta be right about... I'm stupid. I'm fucked. I'm going... You know what? I'm going the basic bitch way, and I should have done the basic bitch way from the beginning. Oh, boy. I should have done the basic bitch way from the beginning, and I would have beaten all those people. There's too many people there. Should I take a hit? You may rely on it. Hey, Mr. Predicto. Hey, Mr. Predicto. Do you think people are mad about me taking the basic bitch way?
Definitely not.
Oh, good. That's good to hear.
You know, it's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
You dare question the true Mr. Predicto? Unbelievable. Hey, Mr. Predicto. Is Callus's favorite color blue?
That is a likely outcome.
Oh, see? See, Mr. Predicto doesn't lie. The true, real Mr. Predicto does not lie. Alright, folks. Let's hit these bongo pads. Alright, let's do the speed run. Speed run strats. Here we go. Bad. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Why is this happening to me? I did not turn on auto grab. I don't know why that's happening. I swear to dog. I swear to dog I did not turn on auto grab. Oh, someone messed me up. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Son of a bastard. Alright. You and me, kid. I swear I did not turn on auto grab. I don't know why that's on. I don't even see it on here. Is that turned on by default now? Maybe it's just not in those settings. Oop, 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 oop. Don't do that. Yeah, we'll hit the bank. I can't believe they're being so stingy with the kudos. I mean, out of all the currencies in the game to be stingy with, the kudos? Oh, you have to turn it off in the main menu? I don't even remember turning it on. I mean, it's very unlikely that I turn anyone on. Alright. 4 squads? We're in finale territory. Thin ice. Thin ice. Alright, here we go. Thin ice is incredibly doable. Just be careful when you're towards the edges. People do tend to grab and push you off. Okay? Let's get this egg salad. Yeah, you know, yesterday I was in a toxic mood. Today I'm in a more friendly mood, you know what I'm saying? Because Fellow didn't ruin my stream today. Well, I mean, we did play the game he requested, so maybe he did ruin it. No, I mean, I had a fun time playing through Colonel Sanders, you know, the dating game. It's not my usual repertoire, you know? Ooh, there's a hole there. Holy moly. Oh, jeez. Oh, things are getting dicey now. Oh, I'm dead. I'm out. I'm out. Who's left? Oh, no one. No one's left. There was just too many people in that one area, you know. Hey, there we go. Everyone got stuck in like in that small area on the top right there. Well, hey, we got to the finale. We got to the finale. That's all that matters. I mean, it's not all that matters, but
Callus! He
matters.
loves to drink milk.
All right, someone give me a number between 1 and 20. I gotta show off these skins somehow. Nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. Not bad. Pineapple. That's a classic. That's a classic. I see what's happening here. Greedy Waffles is trying to do an homage to the great Callus. What's everyone's plans for today, huh? Also, what time does the Hall of Fame game even start? Is it like at 8 o'clock or something? All right, y'all. We gotta get another YouTube short to
not
pop
a
off.
seasoned gamer.
So let's do something crazy, okay? Because Fall Guys is the one way you can get your YouTube shorts to pop off. All right, Callus. Callus with the last game. Oh
I wait
man.
to shoot off my load onto you.
And we got the easier version of this, but there's a lot of people, so you know who knows. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. No, we're not. Okay, I should have just, went. Man, I don't know why, but whoa, something happened there. I got like lag or something. I don't know why, but this section has been messing me up more and more recently. I always get like knocked off at least once. This section has always been the bane of my existence. Ah yes, the Fall Guys. I was there when it started. In 2020. I was molded by it. A fan of the beans. Until season 4. Season 4 kind of sucked, but they got it back. What is going on? All right. Yo, nice Topaz. First place. That's what we need. That's what we need. Maybe fellow will get home before the end of until the end of this round. Or maybe someone else will want to join. Maybe someone with some numbers and letters in his name. Where did that emote come from? Wait, did I add that from... Wait, is that mine? Oh, Twitch Global. Twitch Global? Wow, okay. Fall Guys has their own Twitch emote now. Interesting. Next up. Full Tilt. Better than the Seesaw. You know, honestly, that Seesaw level... F tier. F tier. Sucks. They should remove it. I think Fall Guys... Well, I think it's because Fall Guys partnered with Amazon Prime, and Amazon owns Twitch. I think that's what happened. Alright, y'all, let's win this one for all the uneaten pizzas out there right now. You know there's a few of them. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Hello. Stupid alert. Stupid alert. Wee woo. You had pizza for dinner? After throwing up, you had pizza? Now that's dedication. The love of pizza.
You stupid noob!
Someone just fell off the map. I'm not gonna name any names because I don't know who it was. Callus is up front. Alright, and Greedy got across. Oh, I guess I was Greedy up front, not Callus. It's hard to tell from that far away. Let's get KFC branded pizza. Let's get KFC and a pizza and put the chicken tenders on top. Callus coming in last. Yeah, your skins are very alike when so far away. Good work, Greedy.
I am not a seasoned gamer.
Alright, we're good. We're second place, but, you know, now we're back to first. Get cheese pizza, add KFC mac and popcorn chicken. There you go. And then get some drizzle some gravy on top. I'm feeling hungry now. I'm hungry now. Why am I so hungry? Why am I so hungry all of a sudden after playing that chicken game? Something tells me this person is he's over it. He doesn't want to move on. Oh no, now he's over here. There's still what? Oh, there's still a few people in here. Let's watch this noob. He's right there. All you gotta do is go across. You're eating Cheez-Its grooves? Those are pretty good. I like those. I like the Cheez-Its crisps better. I mean, nothing beats Cap's fries, though. Andy Cap's fries. If you haven't tried Andy Cap's hot fries, cheese fries, I'm not a big fan of the ranch ones, but the hot fries and the cheese fries, S tier, easy. S tier, easy. Especially the hot ones are probably S plus. So good. You're having seafood boil? Damn, you guys make the best food. You had whatchamacall yesterday and seafood boil today? Oh, come on, perfect match. What? This isn't gonna eliminate anyone. Oh, well, maybe it will eliminate a few people with the spinner in the middle. That's always a wild card. Cherry, grape. Grape? That's just grape. Cherry. What's it gonna be? Cherry? Oh no! Oh wow! Oh shit! Callus! Wait, no, that was Greedy! Oh my god, Greedy, why? Well, it looks like other people were eliminated too, so we should be okay as long as we stay up. Shit, I haven't been paying attention. Watermelon, cherry, apple. Apple, perfect. I know where that is. Topaz! No!
I am not a seasoned gamer.
We're still in second. We're still in second. Watermelon, cherry, apple, cherry banana, apple, orange, watermelon, apple, grape, watermelon, apple? Where was apple? Shit. I don't remember where apple was. I'm dead. Shit. Alright, we're still in. We're still in. We still qualify. We're fine. Hey, I was the last bean standing in our group. That's a mango? I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright. Why do you always die? That's a question you'll have to ask yourself in therapy. Hoopsies Legends. Let's go. You ran out of poops again? Alright. There's a gold right there, but none of us are by it. Wow. I'm gonna go to the left here. So is Among Us. Damn it. Ah, oh, come on! That was so close. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Of course. Why is nothing... Oh, here we go. Nice. That helps a lot. Topaz with the big ring. The big toe ring. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed. Oh, oh, oh. Let's get this bread callus. Yeah, let's do it. I have redeemed myself in the eyes of my peers. They now respect me fully and have accepted me as their god. Why did that happen? We only need 3 more points, boys. 3 more points, boys. 1 more point. 1 more point. Let's go. Oh, shit. Hey, let's do it. I'm a poop millionaire? Are you, Callus? Let's see. Where's his latest poop? Where's Callus's latest poop? Can someone show me? Show me on the doll. You are a poop millionaire. Callus, do you want to redeem for the wheel? Or do you want to save up some more? How many wins have you gotten in Fall Guys, Coco? Do you have 100% of the achievements, Coco? You have 100% of the achievements, Coco? It costs $1 million for the wheel. Yes, sir. You want to do the wheel? Alright, we'll do the wheel real quick. Let's go! Gauss, you get to pick the background color for Saturday's stream. I'll tell you that. You get to pick the background color for Saturday's stream. Your stream is shitting the bed? Uh-oh. Alright, it's hexagon, folks. Now, this one is more random than the ice one. But not as random as the rolling one. What do you mean? The encoder has been fine. Alright, folks. Let's work together now. Okay? None of that cursed callus bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Oh no! Oh god. Oh, I was doing so good and then I did so bad. Oh no, greedy. Wow, that was close. No! Oh god. Ooh, I am like literally over death right now. I'm just gonna jump down and just start doing this. Someone almost fell on me. Oh no. Oh no! Ah, I thought I was the last one. I thought I was, but there must have been one other person. Damn. Damn. Me? I cut you off?
I am not a seasoned
We're all on the same team. Alright, we'll do one more. Who redeemed the wheel spin? Who redeemed the wheel spin? Lukester. Alright, let's see what Lukester gets on the wheel of pain. Ah, you get to do a free ride the Uno. Free ride the Uno. Well, I get this. Someone give me a number between 1 and 20, please. And if someone else would like to join for one game, Callus has left the building. Alright, Lukester, is the first card going to be odd or what? Yeah, odd or even. Odd or even. Even? We'll do a redraw on that one. 8. Perfect. Is the next card going to be higher or lower than an 8? Lower. Correct. Alright, is the next card going to be outside or in between a 3 and an 8? Oh man, we're dropping like flies out here.
Bye, bitch!
I guess we can do a duo if you want, Topaz. Is next card going to be inside or outside of a 3 and an 8? Lukester. In between. Oh, redraw, redraw. Perfect. Alright, Lukester, is the next card going to be green, red, yellow, or blue? Green, red, yellow, or blue? Also, let's go ahead and do this. Random 14 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Blue. Oh, it's red. But good try, good try. Okay, let's do a duo, and then we'll call it a day, huh? Topaz and I teaming up.
Seasoned gamer.
Gonna get this win, gonna get this bread, or not. All that matters is the fun you had along the way. So I'm guessing the next like set of challenges is probably gonna be the Sonic one, huh? It's probably gonna be Sonic. Seesaw, F tier, F tier. Hate this one. Fuck this one. I hate Seesaw. I hate Seesaw. Fucking Seesaw. Seesaw these nuts. Unbelievable. Fuck. L, lame. Fall Guys, L, 2 L's. Alright, hopefully we're at the front. We are not at the front. Oh, shit. Oh, shit balls. Come on. No, please. Alright, so far we've been okay. And this is where things get fucky. Shit. And this is where things get fucky. Come on, people. Let this thing right in its... Oh, wait, not perfect. Son of a bitch. Seesaw, F tier, easy F tier, easy F tier. Fuck Seesaw. Seesaw fucking sucks. Oh my god. I got a whole nother section to do. Mamma mia. The stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. Oh my god. That Seesaw sucks. I'm just saying, Seesaw sucks. Whoever designed Seesaw can suck a big fat ding dong. Unbelievable. Man. Alright, we made it past the first hurdle. I was talking shit about Seesaw with you last match. Of course, this would be our first map. And we were both in the freaking back, too. I know, it's like... both, like, it was the perfect trifecta of shit. That was a retro fellow coming into the stream and changing my scene while I'm still on starting scene. Alright. At least this one's mildly easy. I like this better than the match game. For sure. Alright. Time to get our Sesame Street on here. Yo, I just noticed Topaz has a fire outfit on right now. Fire. Alright, we got 1 pear, 2 banana. 1 pear, 2 banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. 2 banana. Toxic! No! Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those dragon fruit things. No, two dragon fruits, 4 durians, 2 pears, 3 dragon fruit, 4 durian, 2 pear. Two pear. Nice. Alright, we're good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 coconuts. I saw 1, 2, 3 blueberries, 2 banana. Okay. I think it's 2 banana, 4 coconut. Zero 0 pears. Oh my god, that was a tricky one. That was a tricky one. I haven't seen that before. 0? Damn. I've actually not seen 0 show up before. Interesting. They always give you a stroke because you got all those numbers in your mind, then it's like 0, and you're like,
Does this ever happen to you?
yeah. All right. I haven't had a good track record with this one recently. I've not had a good track record with this one recently. Try and keep them all, get them both on screen. Oh, nice. Oh man, that guy, I think that, oh wow, that guy's dead for sure. Okay, goodbye. Oh, wow, that was close. What's this guy doing, huh? You wanna grab me? You grab that long ass. He's still grabbing me. Go! Alright, we should be good no matter what happens. Nice. Nice. Clean. Alright, we gotta watch out for that red long guy. Red with the black on the top, long guy. Yeah. Oh, he's out. Never mind. Don't have to worry about him. Who's playing the trumpet? Probably an emote. Probably some emo punk. Listen to My Chemical Romance. Oh no. Fuck blimps! Man, 2 F tiers in the same set. Oh my god. 2 F tiers in the same episodes. Or the same rounds. Unbelievable. I hate this one. The Yeetus version was fun. The wall, like this version, I could honestly like rip out my sphincter with this version. You know, not too. No! You know, I should have taken the cues from the people who were there. Topaz, come over here. Topaz, over here. Someone needs to move this platform. What? Get it. How'd they do that? Good work, Topaz. That probably secures our win. Oh my god, people. I hate people so much. You know, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Fuck this map. Fuck this map. Okay, we're good. I'm good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yes. Yeah, this one sucks. Like, oh. I hate it in the normal version more because like one screw up and you're just left behind, and it's like, man. Wall guys, easy F tier, easy. It's above Seesaws, but fuck me, it is. It's also above probably that match game too. But fuck that, fuck Wall guys. All right, here we go. Let's get the worst ending. How about that, huh? Let's get fucking let's get Fall Mountain. Okay, this is okay. Oh, the button pusher ones. Jinxed also F, yeah, especially during like those games where it's like 4 versus 4. Fucking ridiculous. You know what I think is worse than Fall Mountain for the finals is that jungle one where you go through the maze. That one sucks. I'm not gonna lie, that one sucks. Monkey cock. Bonzo the monkey is getting some good head on that map. You know what I'm saying? Guys are grabbers with their golden suits. Wow, I can't believe someone already fell off. secured a lot of room over here. Oh, there's not enough room for the two of us. Shit! No! Oh, man. Man. I had a good amount of space there, but I messed up. I shouldn't have tried to grab that guy. Alright, Lukester, have a good rest of your day.
Bitch.
Actually, we're gonna be ending here soon anyway. You know, it was a fun time. You know, can't complain. You know, can't complain. We're not really working towards anything in Fall Guys anymore, except just trying to, I guess, get these crown shards. I don't know. Crown shards. But thank you to Topaz, Callus, Greedy for playing. Appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who came by the stream. Thank you to anyone who lurked, anyone who hosted, anyone who chatted. Appreciate that. Let's see who's live today. We'll spread some joy. Alright, Eddie Burbeck only has 3 viewers. Damn. What is this? Alright, they're the next ZZ Top, ladies and gentlemen. Does he really only have 3 viewers? That can't be right. No, he's got over 500. Okay. Let's go ahead and raid. Let's raid Cyber Houdini. We get to watch the Paramount Plus thing. If he only had 3 viewers, I would have probably rated him. I mean, he's a creator that I like on YouTube, but I'm not gonna rate him when he's over like fucking 100, if let alone 466. All right, Cyber Houdini. He is playing Multiverses. If you didn't hear, Multiverses Season 1 got delayed by a little bit. But you know, I actually haven't played the game since Greedy Waffles and I played it originally. But if you want to check Cyber Houdini out, he's a nice streamer. If you want to check him out, that's up to you. If you want to stick around, that's up to you. I enjoy having him in the background for sure. Thank you everyone who came by the stream today. We'll be putting up a new stream game vote probably today, probably later today. Man, we played. We finished I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Whatever, fine. So we'll see what happens on Saturday. We will be playing more Halo Reach. We'll be playing Halo Reach. Probably won't finish it on Saturday, honestly, but you never know. You never know. All right, y'all. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Have a good Friday. And if I don't hear from you, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Go Raiders!
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch.
Hello,